Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Good. What brings you in today?
I'm here today. I would just like to talk about like my diet. I feel like since I've come to college, I'm not eating as healthy as I should be, and I was just like looking for advice in ways that I can like broaden like my horizons with like the foods that I eat. I know like I really struggle with like whole grains. Like I really enjoy like white grains, and I was just wondering if you had like any tips or ideas for me that I could like incorporate more grains into my diet. I know that that's like really important. I just like really don't know how.
Okay, so you feel like you're not eating enough whole grains?
That's correct.
Okay. I'm gonna have you fill out a 24-hour recall just so I can see what you are eating, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay, what does that mean exactly?
Okay, so what you're gonna do is, I just want you to write everything that you can remember eating for the past 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
And make sure to really think about it. Try not to forget anything so I can help you to the best of my ability.
All right.
And make sure to include any snacks that you've eaten as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I got everything.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just read through this quick
Okay.
so I know what we're working with. Okay, so for you said you had orange juice, iced tea. Do you drink water?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on. I drink a lot of water actually.
Okay. How much water would you say you drink a day?
Probably like 48 ounces.
Okay. Okay, so to start, for breakfast you have white toast. So if you wanted to maybe try to have a multi-grain toast or a whole wheat toast, that would be working towards making half your grain whole. So I'm going to write this way, when you leave you can take it with you.
Okay. Yeah, I just like don't think that the whole grain toast like gets like as toasty in like the toaster, so it's just like more chewy.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
something
mean?
I struggle with too. I've actually come to realize, I know they have like the smaller like light breads that are whole wheat,
Okay.
like the 45 calorie ones. I don't think those ones hold up as well in the toaster, but if you get like the bigger ones that are multi-grain that are whole wheat as well, they still hold their texture. Make sure when you read the back of the package, it starts with whole wheat, so you know that it's a whole grain bread. Cool.
Yeah, I think they have whole wheat English muffins too, so.
Yeah, so you can try that too.
Okay.
So I'll put that in. Okay, so for lunch, do you like white pasta? Do you prefer it over whole wheat pasta? I know I personally like white pasta better, so if you want to leave that as your not whole grain, your refined grain for the day, you can do that. If you wanted to try a whole wheat pasta, you can do that, but some people are very particular, so I'm just going to write, you can try.
And like I don't have pasta every day, like on some other days I have like rice, and like I've been trying to like incorporate like the wild rice and like the like full kernel rice instead of just like the regular like white rice that like a lot of people eat. So I feel like I've been trying with that too. It's just like I don't always want to do it, so like it's really hard.
Yeah. Then for dinner, I see you have a roll. What kind of roll do you have with dinner?
It's just a white roll, yeah.
Okay.
It's a dinner roll.
Okay. So for that, I would try maybe a multigrain or a whole wheat roll this way.
Okay.
So on this particular day, you can still have your white pasta, but if you have a whole wheat roll for dinner and you have your whole wheat English muffin or whole grain bread for breakfast, at least half of your grains are whole for that day.
Oh, okay.
So I'll put. Okay, and then for dessert, it says that you have a cupcake, like a homemade, you make it yourself, like what kind of cupcake?
No, usually just like from the store.
Okay, cool.
My roommates are like obsessed with cupcakes. We always have them in the apartment, so it's really hard to like not eat them. I don't have one like every day, but like often enough that like I put it on there.
Have you ever tried like maybe like a whole grain blueberry muffin? I know they sell mixes, things like that. Have you ever tried one of those?
No, but I can do that.
Okay, so maybe if you want to try to make those, then you have them for the week, so when your roommates are eating a cupcake, you can have that. But also
Okay.
remember everything in moderation. If you want to have a cupcake a couple times a week, don't deprive yourself of it.
Okay.
Okay. Also, looking at your recall, I see that you don't eat much fruit. Do you like fruit, or do you just not have time?
I don't really. Just because like I really do like enjoy cupcakes, like they're like so sweet to me. But then like when I eat fruit, like it just like
It doesn't satisfy.
It doesn't. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Is there any fruits that you do like? I know, like for me, I'm not a big fruit person, but I like bananas. I like oranges.
Yeah, I do like bananas and strawberries. It's just like so hard because strawberries are only like in season
Yeah.
for like a short time. And it's also like not like when I'm at school, like they're in season in the summer, like when like my parents are buying them. So those are like really expensive for me to get like during the school year. But I know like when I go to like the Hub and like Folgers, they like have like oranges and stuff, but like they just like look gross. So like I just don't even bother, honestly. So.
Do you like yogurt?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what I'm gonna recommend to you to try a few times a week to incorporate some more fruit is maybe making a smoothie.
Okay.
You can always get bananas and strawberries are always frozen and they're less expensive when they're frozen. So maybe trying to have a smoothie a couple times a week, you'll still be getting your fruit in there.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll write that for you too, so you have that to take home. What else? Is there anything else that you feel you struggle with?
I feel like just like my portions are like really like large. Like when I have pasta, like I have like a lot of pasta and then I'm like really full and then I'll have dinner like really like late at night, and I feel like that could like be a reason that like I'm like not like eating as like much for like a bigger breakfast in the morning, because like when I wake up I'm like feel like I'm like still full. So like I need to learn how to like manage my time, but it's really hard because like I have class like during lunchtime.
So you think you don't eat frequently enough because you're busy?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say you have lunch and then you have dinner very, very late, are you having snacks to hold you over in between lunch and dinner?
Not really, just because like that's like usually when I'm like at the library and I'm like focusing on school. So.
Okay. So have you ever tried to maybe like pack some snacks with you? This way you're not.
I could try that.
Okay. So maybe
some fruits.
Yeah, maybe you could just throw a banana in your bag.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll write that too for you. And then do you just enjoy pasta so much that you feel like you have to have a big portion of it? Or
yeah, I just
is it
like
just because you cook a lot of it and you don't want
Yeah, I feel like it's hard because like I'll try to like measure it out, but then like I don't really know like how much like I really like should be having, because like on the box of pastas like it's usually like the serving side is like already cooked, and I'm like if I like cook too much I'm not gonna like throw it away, like I'm just gonna eat it all. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I struggle with measuring my food as well, and I know it's hard to like when you have roommates. Do you have roommates?
Yeah.
So when you have roommates and you're trying to like put 5 Tupperwares in there, they want their half of the refrigerator. I'm like, oh, let me just kind of eat it. So I understand where you're coming from with that. What I would recommend is maybe buying some, just measuring tools and measuring your food before you cook it. This way, you're not tempted to eat
all of it.
All of it. Okay, is there any other questions you have for me?
Not right now, no.
Okay, so this week I would like you to try to make half your grains whole, now that you know what it means and how to do it. And we'll say 3 times a week, I'll write it for you, have fruit. And then next week when you come back, we'll talk about if you were able to do that and what struggles and obstacles you faced, okay?
All right, thanks so much.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.